So, hi, it's me, Denny Daniel, and I'm here with
Betty.
Bill.
And they came all the way from North Carolina, home of where my band played, Tremont. But I don't know if they're not from that town. But anyway, they saw the whole Museum of Interesting Things. It took an entire week. They missed their flight, their road trip, everything. They had to sleep here. It was terrible. But now they're going to open up one of these new acquisitions. So I've got these packages here, and I do this like a 42nd Street shell game, which I'm born and raised and remember. Back when I was a kid, you'd go to 42nd Street, a guy would show up with a little table like this and 3 shells, and underneath one shell he would put a quarter, and he would mix them up like this, and you had to guess which shell had the quarter, and then you would win something. The only difference here is I don't have 3 shells. I don't have a quarter under these packages. And you win nothing. So it's ethically like a 42nd Street shell game if you think about it. The only similarity is this. I will be mixing the packages. So this is me mixing the packages. Are you guys confused?
Yes.
Fairly confused.
Good, because otherwise I would have to do this all day long. Okay, so pick a package to open any package. Each one of you gets to pick.
You can go first.
Pick that one.
Excellent. And
took
then
my
you pick
package.
one.
I did?
You can switch.
What is that?
And there's your scopies.
I'm ready one.
Open.
I think there's more than one thing in this one.
Just whatever you do, don't cut each other. Don't cut yourselves. And don't cut the cat. But if you do decide to cut each other or yourselves, I do have Civil War surgical tools I can cure you with. And you don't need things like sterilizing them or anesthesia.
I think we probably want to avoid that circumstance.
Nah, shot of whiskey and you're fine. I've got medicinal whiskey in the kitchen. From Prohibition. This is actually a very interesting item. This is a repair to my Edison cylinder player.
Oh.
So the man who fixes my machines sent the parts that he had to repair. Oh, this is from my record player. Aww. This is from my Victrola record player. These are the parts that needed fixing.
Oh, fixing.
So where's the record player? But it's obviously not in that package. So this is, remember I mentioned the reproducer, the needle. They had ones that cut a groove. This was one that plays. So this is an actual reproducer for a Thomas Edison cylinder record player.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he had it repaired for me. This is actually a client, a friend of mine that needed hers repaired. So, so Irene, here's your here's your Edison cylinder player. This is a C one, which only plays 2-minute records. So you have to put in one that plays 4-minute or 2-minute. They're very different. They ruin your wax cylinder if you play the wrong, if you use the wrong reproducer needle on the wrong record.
Oh, wow.
So you need to. This is a 2-minute reproducer, only to be played with 2-minute, and you have to change the gearing. So you have to make sure the machine played the correct cylinders. And often machines had a toggle; they played 2 and 4. So you had to make sure it was on the correct gearing, otherwise the speed was wrong. And there was no electricity. So you'd use a big gear for slower speeds. And a small gear spins faster for faster speeds. So the 4-minute one had smaller gears, and the big one, in the 2-minute. But that's an original reproducer. And these are the broken parts. So this is the diaphragm, kind of like your speaker cone, So this is the diaphragm that was, wow, these are really old. The rubber gasket was horribly brittle, apparently. But yeah, that's a new repair. And this is a piece from my record player that I bought when I was 13 years old, an original Victrola.
Oh, wow.
So that's my lunchbox Victrola piece, and he's going to send me the lunchbox Victrola soon, hopefully. Otherwise, that's what's left of it.
Oh, that's cool.
But that's a really cool item.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. And then what did you open?
I got this picture.
That's really cool. This is a 3D movie.
Oh.
Yep, this is the lobby card for a 3D movie how also Ceasefire, and I'm not sure if it's probably Korean War, not Vietnam. But that is an original lobby card, and as you know, I'm on the board of the 3D Society.
Yes.
So I'm going to display that at our next meeting.
Oh, cool.
So everyone will know you. They'll be like, you're the
I'm
one
famous.
who opened that.
Yeah.
You'll be famous, or infamous, one or the other. But that's really cool, and I'm going to have to try to find this movie in 3D. So apparently this was released in 3D
Yeah.
on, 35 millimeter film for sure, and possibly 16 as well. That's a really cool
Wow.
piece. And ironically, you're wearing a movie also. You
Yes.
kind of a poster for a movie too.
Yes.
A little bit later,
Yeah.
but also had a battle.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
There are similarities.
Not exactly the same kind of battle. Similar in some weird kind of way. So the irony, the coincidence there is kind of understated.
Wow, that's
That's
cool.
really cool. Cool items. Well, we'll say bye to the world.
Bye, world.
Bye, world.